Okay, just put this up here. Close enough. Note tab got crushed. Moving on. The Tygosios, Vesoprim Noga the Tygosios Acheres. They have a minute to make crowns around other letters. Even though Tiag if you was shot in his gates, even if you didn't do the Tiag even for you didn't make the crowns for the shot in his gates, then it won't possible. It wouldn't be possible. So the Mishnah Berurah says, "Lo possible." A back was the other back does possible if you don't do the pair of the shot in his gates ones, those letters. V'gam Gra and also the Gra Berura and Yashiv the Cholerachas Min actually Shitos. He answers for each one of the Shitos of the Gra. Maybe hard been posting the Machmir Bezani brings many posts which are Machmir about this. Okay, now may I not and therefore it's very proper to be concerned about this, so to sack them and to fix them afterwards to put in the crowns. Vatika Mahani, I feel if it's filling mezuzahs and tikkun would help even by filling the mezuzahs, but we'll have possession of the siddur. This doesn't count as not being in order. The below a tag and nami zerasalav. That even without the crowns on them, also it still has its form of it still has its form in the letter. The Dawud, you should know further that the Makaber Marisha also Rosh Ha'os Lamala Kizikuni made the top of the letter properly, like it's one. After tag and shell down, but you're just missing the tag on top of it. Just you have the top, you don't have the crowns. Avolim also Lamala Rosho Ogo Gamke, but if you made up above the top round also, you messed up the top. Mashman Beis Yosef, Mashman Beis Yosef, Dana Hakol, yeah, but you can't be made like yeah, but if you fear Shavah, according to the explanation of the round. Zerchi and the mice, you need E and the mice. Kin l'chor la Rambam yesh l'hakol, because l'chor according to the Rambam you could be makel even if you have made it round at the top. L'chol in all cases. Vayim be'argra, look at the be'argra. Del Rambam lo iron the Gemara cloud. It's filling the Gemara according to the Rambam. The Gemara is not talking at all by spell. Mezuzahs just by mezuzah. Below the Indian eagle, and not in regards to being round. So according to Bergra, it's not talking about filling, and it's just mezuzahs, and it's not talking about round. Round shakala, not being round and dragged. Achalin and tag and mamish is really talking about the crown. So he makes it very specific what he's talking about. That verapra for fila and only look at fila is this here. Cause of the sefer Ageres Teal, and the Ageres Teal writes, Shatnis who osios sham satan 8. The Shatnis is from it comes from the source of Shat. The Satan makes an 8 or 7/8, whatever that is. Name Shnei Bekatugan Habidolo. These are two great persecutors. Zo Gamken so Shabbos Gates is also the hidden meaning of Shabbos Gates. He gates Gamken Shem Katga Achod because the Gates is also the name of one of the prosecutors. Tag and Shaleim and so So Sutton and Ace are two of the great prosecutors. So is Gates the prosecutor? By tagging Shalim and having these crowns on them, in Kamo Cherev, Veniach the Chanis Vahinatamihim. They're like a sword and a spear to be saved from them. That's interesting. Mishnah Sofrim. Ketzakoli Shloka said, here's the main, is the short general laws of the Shloka said, Priya Megadim, Shara Kwanam, Priya Megadim, other Kwanam. Fill in with the Tzrichon Ishiyu and Kasub said, fill in doesn't have to word an ornament, authority, and authority. Kasub the Pasuk says, Vahayot Vanei, and these words should be considered in order when it says Vahayot. Bay next in Parsha, the Parsha when it says whether it means first the Parsha, one Parsha, the next Parsha, may table whether one letter to the next letter. Or also whether one letter to the next letter. It's possible in every case. I will reserve how it's goofy, but if this letter itself, like I said, and it's not trying to say that I made this so backwards or something. Kamo Sadi, for example, at Sadi Shem work of Miyud nun, which is a combination of a yod and a nun. And because of the nun, v'achkach the yod, then when you decided to write the nun and then the yod, well, obviously, like I said, that wouldn't be not in order. But Kokai got no, let's say it's like this. Then, in cause of my mikdas os v'achkach, because of os should be golden, same thing would be if you wrote a little bit of a letter and then you wrote the word before, the letter before, v'hishtem mashtem os, lo havish lo. Then you can finish the letter which you wrote at, you really wrote it first, but you didn't finish it. You can finish it. You wrote letter one, you wrote letter two, and then you wrote letter halfway, and then you wrote letter one, and then you kind of finished letter two. That's fine. The whole shading codes of Osham, as long as you don't have a full letter, Mikri Bohayu, it's consider. And then it's called, it was the words as their order, because there's never a full letter before the letter before it was wrote. The Davar Shalom being when you do something complete. Lo Mechasi Davar not half. Avolim comes with yod is below kota, but if you write a word with yod without its little thorn on the bottom, small lead, its left thorn, so that would be the one on top, sorry. Alef, the ayin, or an aleph and an ayin, the shin and the shin, and stuff like that, she'ino gea a yod, the yod doesn't touch the letter. Okay. And afterwards, custom mikodem, you write before it. Yeshbo mishum shalom kesirin, it's called shalom kesirin. Yeah. The hash of the kuli alma now for the kula amrina to yaku wasaki nakakaki we say could fix it afterwards. Can avoid betaz with simin lamed baz with clean taz and lamed baz with simin lamed bays sip chafe. Bisham the ikra is born considered in the club because the main thing so you're just attaching them, the main thing was brought in order. No, exactly out. So if you're missing out the coats of the and the aleph and the ayin and stuff like that, they don't touch the thing. And afterwards you wrote stuff before this. So then it is shalom kesirin. The hashta is now according to the kula amrina diyachu v'sak enachakach. If you would on it to be meko, you could fix it afterwards, and because it's called the letter. More besides the simon lamed vav the simon lamed base is kafei. Mishum dikra is one considered in it because the main part of the thing was wrote in order. The shame also letter hafilu below tifan. If the name of the letter is on it even without fixing it, the commotion can nifta v'achakach as it says afterwards. Good wrote afterwards. Kol shekain l'chumra for sure. L'chumra Hashem also leha that it has the name on it and it should be considered shalom considered because you wrote them out of order. V'havi shalom considered is going to be not in order. But kol shekain and blow nefsar ve'os rak tagin for sure if you're not missing for the letter just the crowns. Or shar devarim she'ena makim or some other thing which isn't makim. After that causes nikodim, then you afterwards would put something wrote before this. That would be yesh from shalom considered. That would be shalom considered for sure. That's not even makim. Haga, there's some sofas in Asal opinion shall consider to make a mistake in shall consider, but particularly the rice in regards to something which is possible. The rice, who brought math was tested is just because they're lacking in knowledge. Shator and Lafash, they make a mistake. Distinction shall consider Nikra. They think that non order is called rakim who misakin is a double after parshas only to fix something after finishing the parshas. Valkain misakin by a and therefore they fix at the time of writing. Kamos is many letters. Shekavar Cholach V'Over has already passed over them. The Emes Lokeinu. In truth, it's really not this way. I'll take of good Kishakos of Os rather immediately when you wrote a letter, Shachar, which is afterwards. Also, the second also the fun of it's also to fix the letter before. In below Bedavar Shemidina, except if it's something that from the law, people below it, you can Yeshua Shem Os. It has on it the name of that letter. The love of Kuli Alma is Kuli Alma Dina Gemir. Not everyone knows the laws. Either is the double Yeshua Hashem also host, which we know which the matter has that letter. Kuli Tika without fixing it. But the Zak no Afilo after that, then it'll be much to fix it afterwards. You can use it. But is the double Anal of Hashem host, Kuli Tika, the one which matter doesn't have the letter. of shame also, which thing doesn't have that letter, but least without fixing it. Mamelo also is acting after and it's automatically also to fix Achos Shakos Shakos, which is after you wrote the letter afterwards, you can't fix which is before. Alkain, Me'enachos the sofer, Sheizar B'tfilin and Mezuzah, it's very proper for proper for the sofer that he should be careful with filling and Mezuzah, Shabbat Hanyef, Yodo, al shum os. He shouldn't move his hand from over any letter. Second to fix it, the Ezetik and Achaj cause of Os after he's wrote the letter, which is after it. And Lo Davar Shenimsa cause of the fairish specific posting unless he finds it's something which is wrote the fairish from the word what's the posting, Shazam much of the second, this is much of the face. After even afterwards, Lo Yadama Ba'atrum Milsa shouldn't be compared by himself with one thing to another. All the reason with fixing is just rewriting. Kol shekei and tikkun shal yidei mechika. For sure, something which is fixing, which is through erasing something. Sheyesh bo chashash the koftokos is the concern of being erasing from the inside and just like etching out something. I feel a little cost of a and shum os after because even if you didn't write any letter afterwards, this itself could be a problem. You're not writing, you're erasing. Shetzarach own. Lately, you have to know very much. Or Kobras, you have to know all the specifics of the den sheyesh was at the Raj. Canadian art and Kate and Yana Maruchim because the topics are very lengthy. I'm because the other look at the guy. She calls us who by Masna. He would stipulate him as over Shalo with his sofa. Shalo is a hanif alayam barzil machna. So you shouldn't use pass over iron over because of this. Who the emisas atzoso who told Movan. True, this his idea is his aid is very good. Avolinena Morales Raku Indian Linaso. It doesn't help except Linaso Idezem Mitashash because you only save yourself from the concern of etching from the inside, erasing and not really writing. You're just erasing the bad parts instead of writing the good parts. Not the proper way to write. No good. But you haven't solved the problem of not in order. Imloshi Zara Sofa, unless you warn the Sofa, these snags the Malafto, the Hashemayim, that he should be careful with his work, the work of heaven, very slowly. Shalom the Hati Yadam in the oath, and you shouldn't put away his hand from the letter. Actually, Shiamidenu al Tumunas, until you stand it on his proper form, like prophet. The Kvar you see an Ashim Var, you see men, Yuri who came fear of heaven, Bazim, Mom when they spend a lot of money, Rav, I'll see them him with the fixing their throne. Below him we sofer Uma, they buy from a professional sofer. Shiokal Asos Batim, none is able to make proper nice Batim. And with the Dharm, and they're beautiful. Kedin Behol Prateim, with proper, with all their specifics. Rashi Chelkom, and praise with is their portion. Abubayosim is that, but more than this, certainly there are all Indian tefillin with them. You have to worry about the topic of the tefillin from the inside. Behema Parshas, and that's the Parshas. Shiyasu, the Shofar, Kol Yosios Kedin, and the Shofar should make all the letters properly. The whole Pratehem with all the specifics, the Hudareim and all the hitters. Ulizet Sarach Shayu, HaSofer, Baki, Netit, Kasiba. But this you need to have the Sofer Baki in the laws of Yesivas Osius, in the laws of writing the letters. Gamchi Yasin allows them the sinos, and he has to be do his work very slowly, very with patience. Because even if one letter, one aspect is not made right, whole breadth of with all the specifics, the after the whole filling is going to stop the whole stone. Because I mean, enough of text, enough of text. And please obey the accept tagging or koto, missing from the writing some sort of crowns or an edge or a thorn to it, shall yod, the left thorn of the other said. The mavor, the simon, lemon vav, is clear and some vav, taz, uba, lamed bays, the mugger of rum, and the lamed bays, the mugger of rum, gives the sakin, you could fix it, if you laugh, shinetsu, then after everything's right. Wrote. The full ha'os to us will have the entire letter has form on it. Apogam the below so even though without the kutsu shall yod, a smallly without a flat thorn, possible being a time with possible according to being a time. Gamatagim, Yesh Omrim, also even the crown, some say the possible. In low second if you don't fix it. We go welcome Vahayu at the boring, go for the boring, consider it. Oh, we probably can't. Right? No. Um, okay. Okay. Inclusive because of Matanya or Koto or Shalian, Mavor Besim Nam above the Taz, Ubaldam base is not going to run. Yesh the second if you after the culture host to Rasola as long as it has this form on it, you can fix these things. Apple guys will below Koto, Shalian, the Vasimoli, possibly been a time, even without the left thorn of the yod, it's possible according to Rabbeinu Tam. Okay, v'gam atagim yeshomim the possible in imlo tignan. It's all even the and also the crowns. There's some say that it's possible if you don't fix them. Mikom vakom. Still, okay. V'hayu advarim go for advarim kiseder yislavim. When it says v'hayu advarim, the word it should be in order. It's what we learn from this is that go for advarim is that the main part of the word should be in the wrote. The half is Nehios Benos, also similar to get separate the touching from one letter to the next. Okay. Shari Afagaf has mother afterwards to do this because it's still the new part. It's right. The Pasha the Dafim on the Shamish Ras Valley data and the yes plus Pasha is only if it doesn't change the form from it through the touching. Okay, Yud Alef, Bashin, similar to the Yud to the Alef and the Shin, the Hayan, regular Tav, and the foot of the Tav. She'in Ogin, they have to make sure that they're not touching. Oh, no, sorry, which they happen to be not touching. No, you should not make sure you shouldn't. Make sure they are touching, but in this case they are not touching. Okay. The Tino for the low ability, but Seepish and the kid is not smart or not stupid. Kora also if it's Rasa, he reads it with its proper form, even though it's not touching. Obeys or obeys the Dalit, the Kedoma, and stuff like that. Shain the Gag Mesabed Liyaraka Malaf. That the roof doesn't touch the leg on all the way to the top. Between the koros if it's rust and if a kid reads it to it in its proper form with this way. Rishai the sakanafka when you could fix it afterwards. The year of the close that dafka in nikka briyas of the head. You should see and you should see this is only when if it's not recognizable the separation clearly. Call him nikka head. But if it's very clear right away that it's separated. Half-gav the Tina Koratain, even though the kid reads it right, he reads it like a talon with the broken foot. Even Sha'in to Russell since his form is not on it, you see clearly there's a separation. How the Kosin shall look considered is called writing not in order. So I go to Rikivager, the Kedusha Plovic goes there, and then Rikivager in his Kedusha markers on this. Looking where Benusham, the Simon Lam Bays, and similarly in other the end of the Simon Lam Bays, the Halacha. Vayim Sham B'Shem look over there that we explained. Should the Izadavar Gam Magonu V'Kiva Eger Mozel Ela Prima Godin. We'll see which matter does even though V'Kiva Eger agrees to the Prima Godin. Medavar, remember what is this? The able with the dome with these and stuff like that. Shall Yidei Shechaser Lehem Izadavar that through their missing whichever thing. Lord Nidmal Yidei Zetzman also Lo Sacher. It's not going to change this form to another letter. Avu Yud Ashel Tzadi She'eno Giyam L'Tatzaham. But the Yod of Asadi, which doesn't touch to the Nun, Shalom, or to its son, the Nira Yidezek Yodon, and now it looks like a Yodon, Ocha Shebregel Small Yish Hefresh Dak Pain a regular God, and or a ches that on its left leg has separation between its foot to its roof. When you're a hay now it looks like a hay. Oz the filo in Era Shatina Korla Os, it's Ross, and any of it happens even if the kid reads it like the letter like in its proper form. Haroyla, which is fitted to it aim well, he can be Shem Shalok consider doesn't help fixing it because it's gonna be Shalok consider because it's separated. So even if the kid reads it right, it's no good. The supreme regarding you should know the opinion of the supreme regarding possess the feeling ain't nick or predostal head even if you can't recognize the separation straight out. But I see the Korah Gam can notice and the kid also reads it properly for a letter. Lo Mahani he can instill this himself to fix it. So I have it the similar on the base. Should we iron sham the alcoponim the shaf fact we explain there and similar on the base, but at the very least in a pressing need. Yesh lahaka possess the Mahani he can make one say that helps to fix it. Cause of all the prima donna, says further, closing notes, the main point of the matter is, Kosha ain kosher brak moklik o Moshe. If anyone who does it right, but he just erases or drags something, lo havi shelo considering that's not going to be shelo considering. Hamashal lavos secha, for example, an example would be, let's say to your lavos secha, mole vav, you do it with a vav, circling kol vav, and he has to erase the vav. So that would be fine. Even though if you don't as you erase, it's going to be like two words. It's going to split in Yimshok base. What you can do is just drag on the base. Even though he's writing, of it, but just drag by extending is not considered anything, doing anything, and it's fine. Okay. The Tlilanami Surah Sabez because originally it also had the same form as the base on it. Just dragging it a little bit to make it cover the space. I would love that you also base the Tzilah, but for sure if you made a base originally, but Surah none, you changed it, we didn't have a base, it was a none. Kufa, bent none. Rachaf Mashkol the base, and then afterwards you dragged out the bottom to make it look like a base. So how we should look at it? That would be should look at it. Saying Afilu in Nichtav Ha'os and Tzilah, for example, same as if you wrote the original letter. Seder, you wrote it in order, and afterwards it got it destroyed for whatever reason. Even should this vassal to us also because Shechazar Africa, since it destroyed its form of the letter, because Shechazar Africa from the second, when you go afterwards and fix it, have a Shalok consider, that would be Shalok consider. The Bechol Shah should be Inan considering because every time you need it in order, the whole done with the Mukha Gavil, it's not the same thing as the Gavil, the Lokapi Kra, Rak Ashas, Kasiba that world, the Pasuk only mastered about the time of writing. Okay. Ukamosha Kasam the sim as we wrote on the inside, but Arach and length. That is only the time. Like Moshe Kavil is only at the time of writing. Well, if I'm a few holidays with Kasiva the Kuda Afak, and sometimes even if you're writing one little dot, Yesh Rizam Misham Shalot considering that could be because of this Shalot not in order. Kagon Shakot of Reish from Makam Dalit. For example, you wrote a Reish instead of a Dalit. The Rabbeah, the Vidayo, you have to square it out with ink. That will be a problem. You're changing the main form of the letter. Kamoshi got to the system of Lamabez, said in Rohs and Lamabez, the Talis, the cut in Yasaf Zion. Two mefsol mishum shelo considering is further going to be possible because of shelo considering. Haklam, the general rule: kol shein tzura solar, anytime it doesn't have its form on it, the cost of nekuda, and you wrote a dot by days in this patel in this kasher laos, and now it's going to be kosher yos yesh b'zem mishum shelo considering there is because of this shelo considering. Odvar macher achadim me'inyan haktokos. A few further a few things about haktokos. Komakom shenamar kavakosov. Anytime it says vakosov, going with tefillin and mezuzos, the Sefer Torah, for example, tefillin mezuzos in the Sefer Torah, get possible both kosov. It's possible to erase the inside and write through. Even just the edge of a yod, nigma yidei kotokos will be finished through chiseling. Maki, that would be maki. Keep into below a coat, since without the little thorn on the edge, lo hayim miskasher ha'os adayin. The letter wouldn't be kosher still because you're making it kosher with the extra part you're doing through chiseling. Because these ladies aiding again and the signing of aiding on the get, we call topos with chiseling on the inside. Ayin v'shmul because v'shmul v'evanez simon kaflamed os klaf. V'mokum she'egun mokum igun kosher in place of when there's going to be an iguna, it'd be kosher. Avogad the kosher who the kosher even though it doesn't say with him the kosher the chafila makbidin come up the whole get the chafila we're marked that the adim should be like the get, but still if you etch it out it could be okay. Ayin sham if it's an iguna. Any of the faktovas, the whole the topic of faktovas, so for these are the silver has to be carefully very much so about it. Minyanim and Rukum and the topics are very lengthy. Ayin v'simin lamed beis sif yadayim yefes. Look at that simin lamed beis sif yadayim and yefes. Ach no good high call biyadacha. You should take this general rule in your hand. Ki hipachu mishalok said it's the exact opposite of shloka said. Shasham gur umochek umoshech because there he drags and erases. First of all, he scratches out, he erases and drags. Lo havi shaloka said, and it's not going to be shaloka said if you do all those things. Okay, now, as we said earlier, it's only a problem if you write, add something. The gur who be yavish, when you say the word gar, that's talking about something dry. You erase with drying things, with garring, I guess scratching. Mochel v'laf, erasing is something wet. V'chok sochos ne'achochu, and by chok sochos it's the exact opposite. Gur mochel v'moshek, if you're erasing, or you're drag, or your other types of scratching out, or dragging, kol she'ena osa ma'isa, as long as you're not doing an action. But gofos is the main part of the letter, mashtimon, then completing it with the letter itself, and dayin hu chakofos, that's going to be still heavy, because it's still going to be called chakofos. Adimim, and like comparable cases, or an example, is a beis shenasis b'tzirasa, they make a beis which is made in its form, osamech, or you have a samech, a chaf, or a chaf, gedoma, and stuff like that. Shenafel tipa dayo toch hachol, and the little pieces of ink fell into a drop of ink fell into the airspace. After shenigmar after it's completed properly, there's a drop of ink. V'niftel tirasa yideza, and it lost its form through this drop of ink. After even if the kid is possible, even if the kid reads it, anytime that we see it doesn't have its form on it, doesn't help to erase that drop. Okay. Because it's lost its form. Because now, yeah. The kol shenifla about the kasiva, that anytime it can get about lost its writing, kamais its first writing. So after have a faktokos, and now it's going to be called the faktokos. The hollow oven mice of the gupa, because you're not doing an action with the main part of the letter, you're erasing some other extra part. The key amal yidei kakika the alma just through chiseling in general. Shachok tof osi, you're chiseling inside the letter and finishing and getting the other outside part to look right. But if you will Moshe hafakaf habeis, even if you drag afterwards the base, gaga, you wishula, you try to, okay, well I messed up, I had a center, so I erased the center, now I want to just drag on the base top and bottom to make it like I wrote it. Okay. Gamkin Lumahani still wouldn't work. The Hari Balafaf is throughout the left, because even without this, it had its form on it. It's a Sula. And it's possible because it got its form when you chiseled it. You did it the wrong way, and that wasn't called right form, but it has its form. Gdolim Mizu, greater than this, Ches V'Makom Shnei Yazayin. Let's say you have a Ches in a place of two Zayins, you connect it somehow. Lumahani doesn't help. Sheyigra Hachartum, that you should just erase the nose of them, or like the sticking out parts. Bishar Shnei Zayinim, and just like the top line connects them, I guess, and it'll remain as two Zayinim. The Ma Maisa also the Gufa Os. But what action did you do with the main part of the letter? Avul Im Tzarach Lashlim, rather if you have to complete it afterwards, kosher v'lo mikveh chaktofos. But if you have to complete it afterwards, then it'll be kosher and it wouldn't be called chaktofos because you're finishing it right. Came before we have an Ezra, clear and have an Ezra, Simin Kaf Kaf Hey, Os Nun, Simin Kaf Kaf Hey, Os Nun. Os Gimel. Magen Avraham Lamed Beis, Os Kaf Gimel, and Magen Avraham Lamed Beis, Kaf Gimel, Avot Taz, Sham Pikvik Al Zed, the Taz is questions about this, Ayin Sham there good, look there and Os Yod. Finally, El Lamed Beis, look at Lamed Beis 7 years Zion, specific fast, Shem before Shem, Hakol Be'er Hativ, and we explain there all very good explanations. We also explain there a little bit of the laws of Chaktofos, with all those prat in each segment, every single letter specifically. Odes is calling about Yuval Prima Gadam, Medina Hakav Bill. Further, if you call him in regards to from the Prima Gadam, in regards to being surrounded by parchments. So attach them to Sofa Contras, I'll attach them over at the end of the pamphlet. Okay. So now Surisos alef. So this is from the Beis Yosef Kolanian. This is the entire topic. Tia Nakuda Halyon, it should be the top. So this is the form. I'm not going to go to this picture. There's the movie on. Camera's right there. Maybe I'll call. Okay, there's the answer. Tia Nakuda Halyon can do at the top of the Kuda now should be like a yod. This is from the Koza is the Safila. The okay, it's cut and all that, and should have its thorn on it. But yeah, but now him okay, then it should be out of its face with its thorn. Hava chasas klapi mal should be turned a little bit towards the top. So this is all this is the chafila. Via yarach hayud, and it should be the foot of the leg of the yod. Davak el gag the emtza gag. It should be touching the roof of the roof, which is really that slanty line, in the middle of the roof. Okay, this is from the Gamson with Chafila. This is also the Chafila of Ikra of the Veka, who the main part of being attached is Ma'ak. So the top letter should touch it in the middle. Look up here. And it should be turned a little bit towards the top. It's torn towards the top. Okay. Via Yerach Yod, Via Sofa Gagan should be the end of the roof. Shel Sadi Yaman of the right side. The Chafila Okem Lamala Miyach, which really should be facing the bottom upside down from behind. That's a little bit. I guess from the back. This is from Casa Sofer in the Shem of Yehuda. The Anikuda Shalamasa and the dot which is on the bottom, Tia Rechoka Min Harosh should be far away from the head of it. Shalaga of the main part of it. Should be far away from the head of the main part. Kishir Ovik almost like the shear of a passing of a komas with the quill This is I feel it should be that far away. L'chati, one passing of the quill and a half. Oviakomos nikra, the oviakomos is called rokav akav hayotzim and akomos. This is the length of a line which comes out from a quill. Issue Kosef when he's writing, so that's called the oviakomos. Okay. Ulinakuda hatachtona here, and it should be for the bottom dot. It should be lechatila okas katan lamata the yom. Lechatila should be a thorn on the bottom towards the right. If they should also promote yud, because its form is like a yud. Shatole the tag shala, which is based on its, which is hanging from its crown. We go for aleph into the go for, to the main part of the aleph. That's really what its form of that bottom leg is. Who pasha direct in yud, but it's pasha that we just need in, like the form of a yud. Okay. Yeah. Ogat small shall nekula al yona should be the left side of the top sticking out part. Ainu atag shal gabi yud, which means the ground which is on the yud. L'chum keneged ogat yamin shal nekuda tachton should be opposite the right leg of the top one. No, because it's the right leg of the bottom one, so it should be okay. Shal aleph, which is on the aleph. Okay. It should be like where the top one goes up, the bottom one goes down. Okay. After prima gadol v'sim lam beis, over the prima gadol v'sim lam beis yeshadron, the oslam chaftes and os chaftes, mashma the chatila tzarf lios gam oget small, small the shar yud. So the chatila should be even the left side should be like every other yud. Imnagu, fine. Imnagu yod the aleph elyonim. If it touches the elyon, if the top yud, the top forward top stone, the yud of the aleph top or bottom, the gaga aleph are touching the line of the aleph yosim mimakum gibukum, more than just the amount that it's supposed to attach from. The hainu shein nika rosh elakav mashaka kishava, and it doesn't recognize the not recognizable as a line, rather just a straight line, a clean straight line. Then yod the shin bring similarly the yods of the shin, the ayin, or the ayin, the pei, and the pei v'tzadi, or rosh smoli sheba ayin, or the left side of the ayin, v'tzadi shetzorach liyos kein zayin, they have to be like a zayin. You say for tzivus tam v'shashet, this from say for tzivus tam and v'shashet. Im nagam v'gofos, if they touch the main part of the letter, yosim v'makam v'bukum, even more than the place when they're attaching, puzzle that will be puzzle. Rakim lokas of Udain Yosim but if you didn't write anything more, I fill it in and fill in the mutter, the avos of the harka would be mutter to lengthen it, to thicken it, and widen it. Harasha the head of it, Kadesh you, Nick or Rosh and others should be recognizable the head of it. Prima God and Bissim and Lama Bays and Mishvos of Sifkat. Oh. We open up the corner, i.e. Gerira, and the way to fix it is through erasing. And Bishochanach, Sim Lama Bays, so Sif Yitfas. So if you didn't write anything to make it wider. Okay. Okay. In Lo Hayu at Hanikuda El Yona O Al Shalamant Davak El Gag Apostle. If it doesn't touch the top dot, which or the one that's on the bottom attached to the root to the line, then it'll be possible. The iron lail the sim on the base plus it. Okay. Duras O space. O space Zarf Mil these are before. By the base you have to be very careful about the squareness of it. This is from the Rosh Ryan Shamam Madan Yamta and Madan Yamta. Shalot Hey Nirak Kaf that it shouldn't look like a kaf. The M Nirak Kaf, if it does look like a kaf, it is possible. Im Safik, if it's a Safik, if it looks like a kaf, Azain Mar Latina, then you should look show it to a Tina. This is from Gam Zasham is also there. Which Richelios Mirabas Yaman Bain Lamala Bain Lamata, it has to be squared on the in the right, whether above, whether below. It has to be square top and bottom. It's from Prima Godim, Zinitors Osios, Prima Godim Muaz Osios, Vachem Vor the Hedya, the Agor, Mubash Amar, and Mubash Amar, the Kor the Sofa, Shahina Osikain, Shem Bur, and they call it Sofa, doesn't do this in the name of Bur, half of Pikain, but still, in Mavor Sham, the Hedya do Kuba, it's not clear that it's Kuba, and Sham look over there. The Imla Mala Agula, Ulamata Mirbat, tip above it's circle and the bottom it's square. Circle can but you need depth into this if it's good. The in Lahakal you can't be Mako. This is from the Prima Government. Lahora Kam Mimashikos is Besios clear to the from what it doesn't Besios Miravas Nea Sod is square because it should be because of the Sod, Mashra because the secret who Mashra like rap with it's not just like to get the secret the feeling. Yes, this close, you can push that off. The kavan of the toe, the kafila, you or rocha, the shovel that's good, the kafila to have the length and width to be the same. Kamo, shtumashma, midak, emotions, mashma, makamoshus, and it wouldn't be talking about this, talking about having the length, the length and width the same. Several kafila, yula, barosha, mitzad, small, alpane. It needs the kafila to have on its head, from the left side, on its face. Tag cut in a very small crown. Tumuna sukumo mako, its form is like a little stick sticking out of the end of it. Okach katan lamala besat yamin, and a small stick on the above on its left on its right side. Notil isada alef, its faces towards the alef, so it goes backwards towards if it would go alef face. Because I mean, Bisham is the same. Bisham the freedom is Nema Yesh the base. Why does the base have two thorns to it? Half of the malab, half of the or one on the top, one on the back. Okay. Omer the base, me berach of the base. You say to the base, who created you? Mar lehem be'okto shalamale, shows them with the thorn which is on top. Mashima, what's his name? Mar lehem be'ikatsu shalach. He shows them with the thorn which is in the back of it, the tzad towards the aleph. What alone means to say, Echad Shema, one is his name, meaning Hashem's name. Gami Allah Akev Av, you should also have a thick heel lamata on the bottom. It seems like Lawrence. Okay. Gabriel, okay, I show you guys a thick bottom or heel. The mata below. Keep Tumanoso come Dallas because its form would be it's like a Dallas. It's like a Dalid. It's from Vav. From the base Yosef. Behind the Fatilas is on the Fatilas. It can cause such as rights the class of some sober, some race some faith, base Yosef, base. Bleed. Okay, if you have a base without an octave on it, ain't left solution possible. Keeping the shit ain't no agula since it's not round. Me afro on the bottom, me afro. It should be okay. And cough like a cough. Rock ain't dollars, it's just like a dollar. It's fine. Mashroom is implied from this because you hear agula mamish when it's really round. The mouth of below. Gear stops the facility should pass it. I'm being the rufum, the mashroom gunkin, the ikr tali from the mata. It's also mashroom. The main thing is based on the bottom. Oh, I went to sleep. Okay. Tisma Sokomodas, his form is like a Das Tof Garn Shell Vav, which is inside the throat of a Vav. So I guess it's a Dalit inside a Vav. Okay, and Sarach Leos, well, Zavis Lamala, therefore it has to have a corner above. Vishayu Kedalit, so it should be like a Dalit. Okay. But okay, Tov, and a good back to it, the mount on the bottom, you could be Makam Brosha Shalvav, which should be on the head of a Vav. Okay, Vitov Sha'orach Barokov Abayz. Okay, it's going to be the length and width of the base. You bit kish shlosha kilometers. They should be with three quills. Designs from the Zakir Moshe. Rokav kolala the keovia kolmas and the width of the airspace should be like the thickness of the quill. Vimkitzur base, and if you made the base too short, Achinirik a nun until it looks like a nun, Kufun like a bent nun, Latino for to a kid, the low cost and Latifu should not smart and stupid, near the year staff memorization appears should be math process, it's no good. And the convidin os nun look later on in os nun, Kafufa bent nun, Ubase Yosef be be Aleph base Shani Osvav and the Aleph base Shani Osvav, okay? After Matossi came behead, afterwards I found this straight up the Prima Gun, the Psicha, and the Psicha. I ain't some look over there, Shakos, the Tfilin, Mazuzus, Lo Mahani, Bizat, Tikun, Le, Lam Shifo, Kamo, Base. Tfilin Mazus doesn't help to fix, to drag it on, like a base, Mishum Shaloka Sidron. Because it's going to be Shaloka Sidron, like if you could drag on a base, it's not going to be good because now it's going to be Shaloka Sidron. It wasn't none before. Still not really seeing this oven design. I guess it looks like, I don't know if you stuck it in there, I don't know. Jewish Os Gimel, the form of the Gimel. Os Gimel, Tia Gufa, Kamo Zayin. The Gimel itself should look like a Zayin. Look like Kila. It should be itself like a Zayin. This is from the Kulo Base Yosef, all in the base Yosef. And this is look like Kila. Mashikaz, this is from Mashikaz, Prima Garden, the Os test. This was says the Prima Garden Os test. Gimel Ohio Rosh wasn't like a Zion. Kosher, it would be kosher, but who didn't have same thing over here. And the converso os test, look later on in Sopos test, the elder simon zap, Mishnah Berura, and earlier in the simon in Mishnah Berura, Sivkat and Tazai, Taz above, Ryan Sham, look over there. V'chein Rosh is smaller, Shavos, Shatnez gates, and similarly all the left sides of the letters of the Shatnez gates, again. Don't really, the Zion should all look like should be there's like a Zion. But yeah, Rosh Hashanah should have a thick head to it. V'regel Yaman, its right side, Dak V'yosem at and it's very thin, and V'yosem at Lamat, the Yosem Yachshmas, but it's smaller below than its right side, and its left side. Okay, this is from the Divrei of the words of the Graz. Mash Duran Lefila is only Lefila, I'm Lafa Lefila. Okay. V'liyas Yerach Zeh has small V'shipua. However, you shouldn't make this slant, so it should be on a slant, like it should be more smaller below from its left thigh. You shouldn't make V'liyas Yerach Zeh is small V'shipua. However, don't make this thigh on its left side with such a great slant. Elamah just a little bit. V'gam lo Akam, it also shouldn't be bent. This is from the Indian Diavad, in regards to the Diavad, Beralacha, to look at the Beralacha. Ela Yamshif, V'shabrad, you should drag it straight. Yagviyah, Ktas, lift it up a little bit, Keneged the Dalit, opposite the Dalit. Okay. Vayerach small, and the thigh on the left, Yamashuk Ktas, it should be dragged a little thick, Al Ela Zion, into the Zion. Shabbatita, which is next to it. Little bin dakos, and not with a very small amount. Kitsumanasa shatia nearest kamo nun kufa, because its form is that it should be like a nun, which is bent. Vayaki and namach, and the thigh should be very thin. Okay, kedei lahasmich etel rosha nun, to put it next to its head. Mishlosha tagim on rosha should have three crowns on its head. Im didvak ayarach regal, if the thigh got attached to the regal, Yigur hayarach v'dai v'kaf, you can just erase the thigh and that will be fine with that. This from the Premier Gazan in Os Gimel Tzuras Osios. Yigur hayarach v'dai v'kafain. Commotion before v'similam beis glint amilam beis if you cast any angry v'sar fartam about erasing the fartam part of it. Dini atagan is part of self simon that the laws of crowns we're going to explain at the end of the simon, the Mishnah Berura and the Mishnah Berura and Sham. Zuras Os Dalad, this form of Dos Dalad. Os Dalad Tzarech Sheyeh Gaga Ruf of the Rag has to have a long head and a short foot. Shem Tehei Ragla Ruchel, if you have a long leg, Migaga is going to be longer than its head. It's going to be Tidman L'chach. It's going to look like a chaf. This is from the Kulas Al Nebeis Yosef. Shuta the Paso Kishalo Yikranu Tina Dalad is going to be Pasha is going to be possible if you can't read it as a Dalad. Ulechakila Tzarech Shetihei Haregel B'Shuta B'Shipua Kitas L'Tzad Yaman. Ulechakila should be that the leg should be on a slant a little bit towards the right. This is from the Masha Kazav of Prima Gadam Ba'os Tas. This is from what the Prima Gadam says in those Tas. The Imlo Haya Rosh Small Likidin Kasher. If the left side wasn't proper, that would be okay. Because then Hacha, same thing would be over here. Okay. I'm Lakam B'Sof Os Tas. Look later on in Sof Os Tas. Leil b'Simen Zeh, and earlier in the Simen Mishnah Berura Sivkat and Tesvav. Ayin Sham, look over there. Okay. V'shiyeh latag katan barosh gaga shemitzat small, should have a very small crown on the top of its head on its left side. B'tzarach ma'odi zar b'rivu, you have to be very careful about the squareness. This is from the Rosh and Hilchos Sefer Torah, Vayim B'Madani Yontzov, Shom Lek L'Ban Adani Yosef. Shlotei nearest Karesh, that Shom Lek L'Reish V'Tipasal Ayidei Kriyas Tinak, and then Pasal through the reading of a Tinak. Okay, L'Chafila Im Dai B'Zel Levad, it's not enough just like L'Chafila with this. Shehei La Zavi Sklada Milmat L'Shever, a thin corner at Milach on the back. Alagam He Yeh La Sham Akiv Kitas should be also Tovich also have a good back there. This is from the Beis Yosef. Ki Tumunasu Kamo Shidei Vavin, because its form is like two vavs, Sigurim, which are closed. The Akev Hu Keneged Rosh Havav, and the back is like the opposite of the vavs. Okay, that's right. The Akev Hu Keneged Rosh Havav Echad, and the back is opposite the head of one of the vavs. The okes shal panan, and the thorn which is on top of it, who keneged rosh havav shniya, is opposite the second vav. This was like one vav there till the top, and then the second vav on the side or something. Okay, fine. In regular dallas, if the foot of the dallas ain bo rak kamola yud, has only one like thickness of a yud. This is from the Prima Gadim. Kosher be kosher. But I'm the sof post tough. Look at the end of sof post tough. And because of hey b'makom down, if you write a hey instead of a dal. Into kana the gara doesn't no fixing to like erase haregel the foot. Lahaniach a dalas and put a dalas. Me after shenifsel pedom l'tzuris hey. It's after it's possible now it looks like a hey. Lo avid midi it still. You haven't done anything. But Avi Chaktopos, it just would be considered Chaktopos. Can't just erase the extra part of the hay. The Gamlim Shoch Hagag, Namilum Mahani, and also dragging on top of it, the head of it also doesn't help. The Kosher Nifsal Turas Os, Avi Chaktopos, as long as you don't destroy the form of it, and you just drag it on, doesn't help you not. It's still going to be Chaktopos, because you have the letter once you erase the bottom. And dragging it on is not changing the fact that you already have it. Rakzov the Garo Hagagad, you have to raise the roof Hachiye Ketsuras Vav until it has the form of a Vav, Mashlima, and then turn it back into a Dalet. Oshiyagu Gama Regal Yamin Kulo, or you should erase also the entire right side, left and right, Yeshar Bo Afilu Bakamala Yud, and don't leave in there even the sewing of a Yud, Bachakak, the man afterwards finish the leg of it for the Dalet. This is from the Pri Megadim. Osei, so you have to have a small crown. Lamala mitzad small above on its left side. Ba'achrona achareha, fine, and afterwards. See the berurachas if we can. This is from Kaim Mashkon Menarma Naga Betchila Simen Lamva. When the Kuna Tachtona Tiyad Lechatchila, this is for the alef. It should be Lechatchila. Where is this going on? It should have a small thorn on its right side. So yeah, it's like sticking towards the bottom. You'll know someone delves into this Kaddish. Makomos, and with many places, Lo Biarti B'ftim, I didn't explain the inside. Gam Bashar Tzion, also in Sharon Tzion, Hadim, who rak with Achilo, the Yavit, if the din is only the Chachilo or the B'diavit. The Achas Vishloshati was now be for one of three reasons. O the who Pashit to who Chachilo, the Yavit, either it's Pashit to Chachilo or the Yavit, or the Yesh Bezat Pratim Namachalton, or the sometimes the specifics which change it. The Yesh Bezat Lapam the Chachilo, the Lapam of the Yavit, sometimes it's the Chachilo and sometimes it's the Yavit. Could go Mash, because of Tzarachos, Lasus, Chov, for example, we said that it needs the letter to be this way and that way. That's the one that they should be able to put a letter next to it. The Pasha to him, although Asakin, especially if you didn't do this, Nas Hefsek the table, and through this you make a split in the world in the word. Shanir Geshtete, which looks like two words, then it would be possible. That would be possible. But him Zehaos, who the sofa table, but this letter would be at the end of the word, Kosher B'diavad would be Kosher B'diavad. Road Harbik Yotzu, then further many stuff like this. I didn't want to be so lengthy. I came to Mafti Adavar, therefore I relied on the matter. Actually, Gam Kain suffix, or sometimes I had by me also a suffix, when I left it as it is. Okay, Al Yamahir Adam, like Alko Badav, a person should be careful to be makel about this, or Lahachmer, to be mafmer about it, or Lahafsik, Lachirim, Nafsachirim, cause other people a loss. And Loshim Sarai, unless you find a full proof to this, just be careful. You shouldn't be making with this. This is in the base. If the top is round like our bases, and this base is, and the bottom is square, so it's no good. He goes for prima gunner. It is what the prima gunner says. Amnam the difference between ruchim, however, the ruchim have based both the kaf I brought in Oskaf. Muchas the ikr tolivich the lamata. The main thing is about the bottom. V'alkein near the imatina korah b'kalach. If the kid reads it properly, after the yeshak upon him, lahakos possibly you could be at the very least be makel lahosif that to add in was stacking them to fill in the mezuzahs to fix it by filling the mezuzahs. V'im bezem b'shem shlo considered shouldn't be considered shlo considered. Regul yom and dak. It has a very thin right side. He named Medivir Graz from the words of the Graz Master to who rak with Chafila. It's only the Chafila that it has to have a. So this is from the Gimel. So the right one has to go a little bit below the left one. It's only the Chafila which is that. So the female because of Beis Yosef, according to which doesn't the Beis Yosef owes that a tam. The other reason for this I ain't sure. The Chora who like a kuba the Chora it's mak. The Ha Brisa of the Siyat Sima as I'll call the Yaganes that the Brisa signs about this that you should bury them. Ayin Sham b'Shabbos, the Gemara look there in Shabbos in the Gemara. But ulay after the Rizah, Levad Shiyarach Yamed Yor Lamata. Maybe it's possible that alone that the right side goes below Yosem Yach Small left more than the left side. Yesh Hacker Bain a Gimel and Tzadi. That's where there's a hacker between the Gimel and the Tzadi. It's a lokum Baal Shama, not like the Baal Shama. Well, if he's you're the Mata Yosem Yach Small who likuva, and therefore according to this, if we go before more, the left side more has to be ma'akiv because you want the left side more. Therefore the Graz didn't say lechatila. Okay. Rafal Pekin, Ladina, and even still Ladina, Kol Tzarech, Ian, the whole thing needs Ian. Yeah. The fee pirish of Rosh Sham, according to the Rosh there, Behilchos Sefer Torah, Bryce, according to the Helchos Sefer Torah, and the Bryce Zu, Ayin Sham, look over there. Ayin Sham Barashi, Al Bryce Zu, look there in the Barashi in this Bryce. Ayin Sham Raya, there's no Raya over there, the Sarach and Daktik, we said you have to be careful about this. After the Bavad Sarach and Sarach, the Chafili for sure have to be careful about this. Either Ribs, good. The other rabbis, Kamar Shikasa, the Beis Yosef, Gaines, have the Oath. Aleph. Gam Ya'akim, it also has to be slanted. Okay. Ubediavad im hoya akam bediavad, if it would be slanted. Sorach Ian Bezeh needs tapped about this. Okay, if it's slanted. I'm Beis Yosef. Look at the Beis Yosef. Hatam Imasha goes to the Gemara. No, the reasons from what says the Gemara. My time pashta kara the gimel the gabi dalas. Why does the stick out the gimel its foot to it to the words the dalad? Okay, gavna and stuff like that. Masha goes to the Gemara. Shlomo says the Gemara there. My time pashta kara the dalas the gabi gimel. Why is the dalad putting out its foot towards the gimel? Who rak l'chafila told l'chafila. Kamosha kashi sparbe the halacha is explaining in the bar halacha later on. Al kapanim tikun mahani, but there's still you need a fixing for this. A fila b'tfilin mezuzas, you might tefillin mezuzas. Pleinim yarach a small shovel a regular, for example, and similarly if the left one is equal to the right one. Dum yedamasha shehekla primagonim, but was custom what the primagonim is making by called pashuta shah. Also merubah, you made it into a square one. Ayin sham. Well, if you look at a regular pshuta, and the chila has to be the foot should be straight. This is in the dalad. It's basically going a little bit towards the right, back on itself. McCoy is that the source of this is from the Beis Yosef. Mehad the Shabbos Kafdal, and this in Shabbos Kafdal. My time of the Pashtakar, the dalad, why did it stick out the foot of the dalad? The gabi a gimel towards the gimel. Nearly the Zeh rak the kafila is on the kafila mehad the min of the Shabbos from what we say over there. Hagia os chayiv. If it touches one letter, it'd be chayiv. If you go did not do the taga, Zal, for example, it took the crown of a dalad, but also a resh, and you made it into a resh. The Erevin Yud Gimel Amad Aleph Dilma Yosef, the Zavov may be a Zavov, will touch it. Ayin Sham, look over there. Wula Yesh the Chos, however, maybe you could push it on. The resh kosher b'diavad, the resh is kosher b'diavad. Afim haya raglo p'shuto, even if the foot would be straight. Vim kain lakaraya, and if so, there's no proof to this. And Mikol Malcolm Ladina near the end of Achmir b'diavad. Medina, you can't be machim b'diavad. Mehanal b'simin lam base, from what we said earlier in simin lam base, if cotton design betas. Ayin Sham, and B'kitzu Kol V'Shalok Sidron. Look over there in the Kitzu Kol V'Shalok Sidron. She'attacking Zev and Prima God, and Ayin Sham, we copy this over from the Prima God and Ayin Sham. Look over there. Okay, it's very hard. I don't know what I got, but